Hey everybody, how are y'all doing on this beautiful Saturday? I hope everybody's doing all right, enjoying their weekend off of work. And if you're one of the unlucky ones having to work on the weekend, I hope it's going good. We had a pretty good thunderstorm roll through, but nothing too bad. But anyway, now it ain't very often we see animals or reptiles come through the store, but every now and again one'll get in. It's turns into a fun game of hide and seek, trying to find it and get it out of the store. And down here where I live at, we don't get well, there ain't very many anacondas or boa constrictors or any of those larger snakes like that. But every now and again, someone has a pet, and either it escapes or they let it out into the wild because they can't take care of it anymore because it got too big. Well, the not far from the store I was working at last night, somebody had a boa constrictor that was taken care of, but it got too big for them, and they let them out and just sort of abandoned them in the woods, left it to pretty much take care of itself and everything. But somehow it wandered into the store without anybody seeing. We don't know how it got in, but we didn't even realize it was in there till somebody was in the grocery receiving area getting some pallets down to restock the water before we reopened the store again the next morning. And it was right there on top of the pallet of water and fell into the floor. And before the guy could even think about it, he was done out on the sales floor screaming his head off. And uh, once some of us got back there to take a look at it, it was probably at least a good 7, 8 feet long and pretty good size. Looked like it had been fed well, and none of us were going to mess with it. And we ended up calling. We called the cops, and then they called in. It was some people that came in take care of wildlife and stuff like that. And needless to say, it was fun. It took at least 15 people to get it to where it was wrestled. To get it wrestled into the bag they was using to transport it out and everything. A few people got bit, and one had it actually wrapped around one guy, but we was able to get it unfurled before too much damage was done. I think he ended up having a couple of cracked ribs, and it took about 3, 4 hours before we was finally able to get it to where they could transport it out and do whatever they was going to do with it. But it made for a fun and interesting night, and hopefully won't run into something like that again. Hopefully people are smart enough to know that, don't get snakes like that because they will eventually get to a good size that you ain't able to really take care of them and everything. But it made for a fun night and left a pretty fun impression on everybody that, you never know what's going to happen there. But anyway, I hope everybody has a good rest of their day, and I will see y'all in the next video.